Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at an AKB48 trading card game starter box. Straight from Japan. This box is a trading card game based around the J-pop band AKB48, obviously. Already we can see we've got a Yuko Oshima card in there. This is one of the stranger things I've found is a band-based trading card game. And I'm real intrigued by it because I wish I spoke Japanese, but it looks like there may even be an Android app. But this is Vol.1. AKB48 is huge over in Japan, and this time period when this was made had a lineup that was really popular. It had Yuko Oshima, Asuko Madea, and Tomomi Itono. I'm sure I'm butchering those names and I apologize. But those were three big names. Two of them went on to have solo careers, and I believe Yuko Oshima is a model now. They're still considered idols, though, and a lot of the other ladies in the band have risen to prominence within the ranks. So several of these girls have graduated out of the band and been replaced with newer members. So, yeah, let's tear into this box and see what we've got, because I'm intrigued by a band-based card game. That doesn't exist in the States here. Let's look at the back of the box. First, this has got a list of everything in it. It looks like it says card list, but I can't read that because it's in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. But there's the App Store info, so there is definitely an app for that. There's a QED reader too, but I don't think this will work in the US, but it might, you never know. So feel free to look that up next time you're on the App Store or the iTunes. Alright, let's see what we got in the box. Alright, I really have no idea what to expect in this because it's all in Japanese. Alright, so we've got our cards there, and we've got, looks like a playmat. Yeah. Alright, it's paper, but it's at least decent quality paper, and it's not glossy, so the cards aren't going to slide everywhere. It's fairly thick, too. This is pretty good mat, actually. We've got center, stage. So you've got your stage, you can put out what looks like 5 cards. Then there's the event area, an outside area, backup area, another backup area for green, a backup area for blue, and a deck area over here. And it looks like they're color coordinated, so you know blue, green, orange, whatever. This might be like a Battle of the Bands kind of thing. Each stack can have 6 people in it, or 6 cards, 6 points, I don't know. This is in English at least, so I do kind of understand that. Alright, and then we've got our rule sheet, which again is in Japanese. But it's got pictures for the apps. But yeah, it's got your rules, where you put your ladies. It's an all-female band, so pretty safe saying ladies. Then yeah, so it looks pretty cool. On the back we've got a deck, or the map with a key. I can't read. And then it's got pictures of the singers and performers, because they dance too, with the key card for what everything is, which I don't know because I don't speak Japanese. Then we've got other explanations of the other cards. So there's like a stage card, I guess, and there's some numbers. Yeah, yep, I'm a genius. So that's the rule sheet. Pretty straightforward, very nice quality. It's bright pink. Oh, there's card sleeves. I thought this was a second deck, but it's sleeves for the cards. That's kind of cool. So you get sleeves to put all your cards in. There's nothing else to this part, so I'm going to take that away. And then we've got our card deck and our card sleeves. The card sleeves are pretty straightforward. Nothing particularly special, except they have the AKB logo on the back. So I'm going to put these aside, out of the way. And let's look at the deck. Alright, how do I open this thing? I do like that this is bagged so that it does protect the cards a little bit better. I don't like that it's sticking to the card and that it's real easily torn. Alright, so we've got a Yuko Oshima right off the bat. We knew that going in though, and on the back is a QED symbol and a serial code, so you can enter this online into your app and make sure you get Yuko Oshima on your card, on your team. Then we've got Mayu Watanabe. I apologize if I butcher her name. She's I think she's gone solo now. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up on my J-pop, which I probably should because everybody loves J-pop. It's very upbeat. We've got Yuki Kashawagi. I apologize for that name too because I'm butchering these. Shinzuki Oya. Those were my 3 foils. Now we're into the non-foils. And I'm going to stop trying to butcher these poor girls' names because I'm really bad at pronunciation. But you can see their numbers. I'm guessing that the lower number ones are the newer members. All the cards are numbered and all of them have a QED symbol with a code. So we've got 2 of this girl. Haruka, we've got 2 of her. We've got a different Yuko Oshima. And the numbers are different, I believe. Yeah, because this one's a 4. With her hair longer. Maybe it's the long hair. She's like Samson and gets superpowers from longer hair. I don't know. She's not smiling here, so maybe it's surly factor too. But there's a Yuko Oshima. We've got another Yuko Oshima. And we've got a Tomomi, whose name I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce that name. I can't try. So we've got 2 of her. Then we've got 1 of her. Then we've got a Yuki. Another Yuki. A Mika. Another Mika. Natsuki. Maria. Maiho. Another Maiho. A different Mayu Watanabe. As you can see, she's a 4 here and a 2 here. Different pose, different outfit. And we've got another one of her. And we've got a Maria Abe. Rena Kato. Another Rena. Mayu. Really should give up on trying to pronounce names. Shinori. Then we've got a foil Produce MJ beginner card. We've got a Produce card, a second one of that one. Another Produce beginner. Another Produce beginner. And we've got a foil card of some girl in a sailor suit with her arm up in the air. I'm sure it's got a name. I don't know what it is. We've got an arena card. Another arena card. An event with a ticket on it. And another event with a ticket on it. I'd be willing to bet these are structured decks. Most of the boxes I've seen online have Yuko Oshima pictured on them. I've heard there's other ones out there, but I haven't been able to verify that. This game is a little hard to find and it will be expensive. I think I paid $8 for my copy, shipped from Japan. Well, actually I had my brother pick it up. But I wanted to get a trading card game from another country to see what their games look like, and I found out about this one and thought, well, that would be a good one. But I've seen these go for as high as $25 just for the starter. Boosters can vary pretty wildly depending on the popularity at the time. But this is an intriguing game I would love to learn how to play. I gotta find a translation of the rules and probably of each individual card. But it looks like it's actually kind of a fun game. It's very non-threatening. It's not a violent game. It's about singers and performers. So it's probably an all ages type game, but I don't know how popular something like that would be in the States. Bands in the States don't seem to last that long for groups, but AKB48's been around for a pretty long time now, and they've had a pretty wild assortment of people going through the band. So when people graduate out, they could release new boosters. I don't know how popular this was, but it did have booster packs. I think there were 2 sets of boosters. I'm not sure, but that's what's inside the AKB48 collectible trading card game. I think it's considered a CCG as opposed to a TCG, but nope, it's a TCG, trading card game and collection. They're brilliant about marketing bands like this over there. The J-pop bands have all kinds of stuff. They have trading cards at like 7-Eleven, the photo cards, McDonald's has stuff, and they have a collectible card game for this, so it's pretty impressive. I don't know when this came out, but it had to have been around 2012, I think. I don't follow the band very closely. I've heard their music before. It's very upbeat and sassy. But yeah, that's what's inside the AKB48 starter box, Volume 1. I think it has a sub-name, but I can't read what it is. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on What's Inside.